Already got three of you. More like evening, eh? Well, welcome, Vince, man. When I say Saelda, I need to get a pronunciation on that. We'll get to that. Oh, I noticed Kick didn't actually start. Let's see. Still getting used to all of these different streaming channels these days. How are we doing this evening, Vince, man? Be quite late for you again? This is our kind of impromptu um, shops area. It's kind of neat looking. There's a place in Houston called Old Town Spring. Kind of has these looking shops here. And the cars can go down, but it's mainly just maintenance cars. And because I guess there's these gas stations, which really don't make sense, I actually want to bulldoze a few of these and see if we can get there's not really any need for a gas station here. I don't know what that is. An ATM? No, electric vehicle deal? I don't know. We don't really need those. What is this? I'll leave that one, even though it's got parking spaces in the front. Let's see what builds in for these two guys here. Oh, we have a gas station on the corner too. Get rid of that guy. Normal cars can't go down. That's just the maintenance vehicles, like the trucks for delivery and things like that. So it'll make more sense to not have gas stations if we can control some of that. But yeah, there's the alley, I guess, if you will. Got the tennis courts behind this section here. It'd be nice if you could do like, I don't know, it'd be kind of hard to fit a golf course in there, but like, you know, a range of some sort, or I mean, make it like look like what you'd see kind of these areas have, like a little golf course or a putting putt-putt or a driving range or something. I mean, that's what you typically see in these really elevated areas, if you will. It looks like our oh, you have a sore throat. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. It's terrible for the holidays. Hope that clears up quick. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's worse. I've been taking my allergy medicine. I've been fearing getting allergy cold here pretty soon with the cold getting to me now, but been okay. I'm hearing my throat kind of go now, but we'll see how it pans out. I'm noticing we've got these gaps in the middle of these houses here. I do like the look of a bunch of trees, but they're not really filling in like what I would have expected. What if we grab maybe some pine or maybe some spruce? Throw some more down like that. I want it like really filled in, or we're gonna have to put more buildings in there because it looks just very open, I guess. Put a few in here too for now. Raise this up. What time are we at for you, Vince, man? Are you past bedtime at this stage? We got a lot of trees I can put down. It looks like they're just going and going. I need to go back and look at our industry and see if we got the requirement filled in for the metals and whatnot. I don't bet it's done yet still. I have not run the game any hours after we played yesterday, so we're picking literally right back up. Do a little bit of birch. Just trying to make it diverse. I don't want it to be all the same thing. Alright, maybe a little bit over in here. Maybe a little bit of different ones in this area too. Now we are going to be bulldozing this neighborhood probably here in a little bit. This will still be in our way, obviously. If there's a way to see, this has only been there for a while. How yeah, it's still pretty good. I mean, we don't want to run out really and truly, but it'd be nice if we could get this stuff back for it. Oh, now we still have the desire over here, the high resource costs. Let's see, on production, what are we looking like for that? So we have a deficit still on the steel. We're making quite a bit of metal though. There's coal's through the roof, look at that. Ores through the roof. So there's not much more I can do to solve this problem, is what I think I'm gathering here. Because I mean, look at how much we're building right now. If they can't come up with the steel, I don't know, man. Only other thing I can think of is adding more industry, but demand's not really that high. Let's throw in a few more. It's interesting that this isn't, maybe there's a elevation there almost, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit of an elevation there. Let's flatten it, see if we can get another building in that corner there. What I don't want to do is make the water come in here. We'll never get rid of that. Alright, so there we go, and didn't do a thing. I was hoping that would fill in, but not to be had. Not to be had. And I was thinking the other thing we don't have much of is our, like, chicken and the other kind of farms that we can do. We could probably just make this whole area a farm area. If we look at this map, we're drilling in any area that's marked ore, so we could probably carve out this whole section here for poultry or whatever else we want. I think these both have to be fertile land and fertile land. But then, yeah, grain. So chicken can go anywhere. We need to build a forestry area. That's probably another one we need to start thinking about, like buying a section kind of off in the distance and just start stocking trees up. That there's much down here to really do with that. What I could do, I could buy these two for now.
This
thing that's right here,
Second Moon,
and just start stocking trees and see.
Before we dive into our next selection,
how it
I'd like
turns
to
out.
take
There's a lot of trees here
memento
too.
Morris to elaborate on the formal structure of these
We
symphonic
could do
work.
that actually.
For
There's already
our
trees
newer,
here.
less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo movement, finally, then savoring the vivacious anti-pasto movement.
See how it goes.
So, without further ado,
I'm
let's
worried about
raise the curtain.
buying too many places and then we run out.
Industry in the region is
I saw
on the
someone else
rise,
actually
and when
not good enough
business
to
is
finish the
doing
city
well,
up.
that floats our
So we'll buy
boat.
that
no
one for
sinking this
forestry
boat,
there.
Linda.
We could have put it here
And
too,
on to our
actually, and then
main
do all
feature
of this
story.
as the chicken.
The commercial district is booming
Chicken
as
stuff.
the area is attracting more
Let's
high-end stores,
do-
bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for
figure out
designer shoes
streets.
while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
Jarva
Or so my wife tells
mate.
me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Good for the
Thanks, Jim.
community.
We'll be back after this.
We'll be back. Still don't know what a Jarva mate is, by the way. Anyone had a Jarva mate? Let me know in chat, because I don't know what the heck that thing is. Never heard of that in a day in my life. And I love coffee, clearly. I can't really see what it looks like. We're gonna go with that. Hit escape. Alright. So this is our forestry, and drag it to the edge of what it can go. Bring it down like there, all the way to here. That street probably didn't need to go quite that far, but to each their own. I did it. That's what's done. Gotta live with it now. Let's see. I was able to go run this morning. Gosh, that felt so good. I ran in the dark though, which I don't really care for. Nor will I try and continue to do as a habit. It's I don't know. I don't like doing that unless I absolutely have to. But at least it gets me out and I get to get some exercise, which that part I appreciate. It's a good feeling to get out when raining. That's been my problem, is like when I want to run, it's raining. Or work, you know? Work, it's a thing. And that's okay. Work should come first. Gotta pay the bills. I don't know why, that kind of looks jacked. Trying to make this flat, but yet get enough over here, and then we'll do another one over here. So we could take, man, actually, I keep pausing. I wonder if that's part of my problem. When I get another dirt road. So because we did bring this all the way down, we have the ability to bring a road up here to the other side. So now we can do another forestry person right here. And you can grab all of what the other guy did grab. Let's make sure it's set perfect. And just do all the way to the edge, all the way to the top. I will make that one slightly not curved, but it'll be an angle. Meet that guy there, and I'm just gonna grab everything he did grab. There we go. There we go, there we go. Alright, so we got one more section back over here that we can do. I almost went a little too far in this way to the chicken area that I was gonna do. Maybe we do like here for the chicken. Now I can cut off like on the road. Let's do this. I'm gonna pull this guy's rain back in. I don't really feel like there's a whole bunch of trees there anyway. And then we'll come back like another dirt road right here. Like this. And we can have one on each side. So we'd have a forestry here, then start our chicken maybe on that side. Forestry. Zoom out, we can get all of that. Something like that, so I'm just trying to complete it now. It's kind of jacked up, didn't it? Complete, and then we'll extend it. It's this little piece here, and this is why angles kind of stink. There we go. Like a soul. Make it look beautiful. Alright, so we got our last forestry, guys. So we got that whole tile essentially covered in forestry. Let's see what they produce. We have none at this point, so that's our first foray into forestry. So I think what I'm going to do, we have this in the way here. So we got to think about, like, if I could do one here, right? He's going to be blocked. But I could do one here and then one here, right? And then I can come back over here and grab another guy, I think. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'll do one here and just kind of get a bottom square, if you will. Do it right at the corner like that. And then come do here? I'm just gonna go straight across. Back down for now. And then we'll do another one. Right. Right in the middle. Maybe more to the right, actually. Somewhere in there is what I'm thinking. We're gonna expand these a little bit. So we'll come up to here. Go here, kind of come straight down. Perfect. And then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try and fix these. So we'll click you. I think we can get you to come a little further out. Works. And I can click you. Actually, where are you going? Oh, I can't get all the way out there, can I? So that's literally like that. I don't know where exactly. Oh, it's literally right there. So let's just bring it right up into the point we can't go. We could actually go into here a little bit. That kind of looks weird, but we could do it. So there you go on that one. We can do another one on this side over here. What's going on, Captain? How are we doing this evening? For yourself? We did here we can get inside that little group there. I don't know that it really matters. I'm not trying to like, you don't really get that much of it actually. I could put it here and I'd really get to like that. Dairy house. Oh, you know, we really need to start looking at those. We got a bunch for the industry too. We didn't do. I don't know where that rail. It looks like it's right there. Gotta watch out for that. Gotta say, I appreciate you guys joining so often as you do, especially as late. The two of you, man. Y'all are late watchers. Well, 8:44. Nice, early. Okay, good. This is definitely early for me, and that's okay. Yeah, I sincerely appreciate you guys joining as often and as late as you guys do for you. It means a lot. And if y'all haven't, I would appreciate leaving a like on the video. Let's get that viewership up today. See if we can't hit a record possibly on a Saturday. I know this is one of the days that I'm reading up on my I don't know, like records for when the streaming's supposed to happen. Today's not a real high stream day, but let's see if we can get more viewers in today than we would usually on a Saturday. Okay, so it's a little wonk on this. I'm gonna make it aesthetically look a little more straight at the top because I don't really want it to be off. We'll get an angle there, which I like. That looks more what I would expect. Lots of chicken. How's your day going? So it is 7:45. I was up at 5 o'clock and I went running around. I'm gonna be lying. I'm gonna guess 6. Got back around 7. I think it's right in time for some soccer to start. I was watching Everton, Tottenham, but they're already up 2, so I was like, you know what? We're gonna stream anyway, so I'll just turn that off for now. I could probably turn it back on here in a minute, but they were up by 2, so I was like, you know, boo. I do like to watch some of those games on replay, so I can always come back to it later on. Where is my road? Yeah, I don't have the ability to drag that road out any further. I think I cut my but yeah, I'm going good. I'm gonna cut this whole section away from myself, unless I guess I come down this way, which I could technically do. And I will say that 5 a.m. is That's pretty early for me, especially on a weekend. That's more my work day, getting up. But I was kind of trying to aim to get on and stream. I was kind of excited to get on and play this today. My nieces and nephews are big on the Minecraft these days, and I want to try and make sure I get these streams going when I get the most, you know, like you guys are up early, for me early, so I could stream now, and then when they kind of really get going, I can be on for them too, so kind of do the best of both worlds. It seems to work out, I mean, at least for now. I might actually do 3, I might have to put one here too. Let's just try it without it. And we'll do one like right smack in the middle here, and I'll do a line here where I can do another street. So I'll put him in the middle, and I'll just kind of line out essentially a section like this, and we'll come back and edit it. So just give him enough that he gets going, and we'll kind of do the same thing here. We'll put it right smack in the middle, and that guy broke. I'm glad I see that right away. Still haven't figured out what that is, but that's alright. Chickens. We got another one. So we got this, goes up to here. I could go as high as that, so I want to mark that I can do that. And then back to here. And then complete. And I do think I want to put a road right there, so let me do that. Let me do that. I'm gonna just connect it in, I think.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
Yeah.
Please exercise caution if
Let's
you must
pause
drive,
real quick.
and
Take a
try to
look
stay
and
off the
see.
streets until conditions improve.
Where
This has
is
been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the
Isn't there
station
one
for
that
the cultural sophisticate who
does
doesn't
road
fear extending
repair?
their ears to the
This is road
more challenging
traffic.
sphere of the classical
How do
genre.
I see
Let us move now from the
road
musical page
repair?
to the literary.
Yeah, road services.
Here we
See
have
how it's all
some
green?
perfectly anguishing
I don't know, man.
correspondence from
Oh,
a
there's some
listener.
right there.
My
That's
dear
not bad.
Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology
No, I
for
think we're
my
good. I think that alert
erudite,
was
the
not
modesty
accurate.
demands
There's
that
traffic,
I
obviously, which is
prevaricate
gonna be.
against the title. I am but a humble devotee of the form, and all my expertise derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts. Though
Alright,
I do
so
thank
to
you for the honor.
Another.
But I digest. To continue.
Let's go further.
Professor
this side.
Hornbuckle,
Nope,
as a
broke
traveler
right away.
from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary soul.
Oh my gosh, really?
There now,
Twice
my
in a
good fellow.
row.
Chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment.
Let's try to
Leave
over.
that to those poet chaps, eh? Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some modest desolation.
This just in from traffic. If you're
gotta
thinking
go
about
up
hitting the
here,
streets,
'cause I
you
don't
can
think that guy
expect
can get to that
delays on the
section.
major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
All right.
It's worth slowing down. And if
So
you
let's
can, plan your trip
Fix
outside the
all the
rush.
ones we can.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere. We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have
Somewhere
already been
in the
dispatched,
city.
and traffic flow should return to normal. But
I
if
got
you're
this
planning
one
a quick trip
section
out,
here that guy
you might
can't
want
get.
to wait a little while
This
until
guy
everything
right here,
clears
so I'll
up.
have to
If
make
you're
sure the
in it,
others can get to it.
You already know about
There.
it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile,
there is
expect
full.
delays and drive safe.
I don't really like how this ended up. Maybe we can make this straighter. Yeah, like that. Come back. I don't know that I can make this any better though. Do that? Yeah, there we go. That worked out. Ah, this one corner, that guy can't get, but this guy can. That's kind of bizarre how that ended up working out, right? Ah, come on, really? I don't know. It's gonna not go. There we go. I think I got it. That's as much as I can get right there. Looks good though. Kind of comes to a point, I guess. Alright, so we got lots of chickens. Ton of lumber's going. Let's hit play. I don't think I can, give me 1 second, Allie. I don't think I'll see any lumber in there yet. No, I guess we were seeing a little bit. So you said, do you use land play for? No, we do, so we're on Bedrock. Either to their job or Bedrock. Bedrock, if you're doing like a phone or tablet, you're playing on Bedrock. If you're doing a console, you're on Bedrock. If you're on PC, you have the choice between Bedrock and Java. Java is what you have seen for ages. When Minecraft came out, Java was what Minecraft was played on. But it does not play on anything console or tablet. Java's only PC. Or Mac or whatever you're saying, like it's only a computer. So everything typically we do is Bedrock, because all of the kids that I play with, all of the nieces and nephews, all have some sort of tablet or console. And then Minecraft eventually got to a point where they started creating realms. So you pay for a realm, but it's capped, and we've got all of the slots full. You can only have 10. I could have bought a server and you could do tons more. The downside on Bedrock is that there's not really a whole lot of security in the game, where Java has a lot of security in a sense, like you can lock chests and secure things. So in the past, I've opened up servers for like friends of friends to come in. The problem is there's no way to say who stole or who took, or it's just a chaos. So at this point, it's kind of like trust of the other person to not steal from them, essentially. Yeah, so. But just a reminder, if you haven't left a like on the video, I would extremely appreciate you doing so. I think we're only at 1 like right now. I see 2 now. But if y'all could do that, we've got 5 views right now. Really need to get that view count up for today. Thank you, whoever just left the like. I appreciate that. But yeah, we really enjoy playing, man. I do, oh, we got this one area right here we can actually upgrade to. Let's take a look at this. Maybe put, what else do we need? Turn on the radio song. I have 0 problem with that. Let's see if it goes down. Go to 30. The horn, it is quite loud now. Okay, I turned it down just slightly. Let me know if that makes a difference. I'm gonna see if turning this off does anything. Did that make any difference for you as far as the radio? Production. Maybe we do... The chickens will hopefully start catching up. Wheat, we're still way low on. We could probably try doing some of these. We got a little bit of carrot for some reason. I don't know where we got that from. We could do some cotton right here, maybe. We've never done cotton. Good? Okay. Appreciate it. Definitely keep me honest on that stuff, man. If you ever hear something being too loud or not loud enough, I'm happy to edit that stuff. Why did wheat? Why is it resource available? Now that I've never seen. See where it says resource available? Wheat? Is that common? I've never noticed that before. Does it only show you what you can make and not that you can select it? I do have another, let's see, this section here. Resource, see it says resource available, wheat. I thought you could just put down what you wanted. I've only done wheat. Well, why did it say resource available, not available? Production deficit. Yeah, see? I find that interesting. Right here, resource available is wheat. I don't know. Does it matter? I've never seen that before, to be honest. You know what I think we do? Let's try putting down cotton and see if it does anything. Like this is a test, I guess. So we'll do that because it covers just about everything. I think. There. I like this song. It's a little more smooth. That last one with all the horns, man, that thing was blaring, wasn't it? Alright, we go here. And then complete. Pause. And then do a dirt road. Connection. We redo that. I don't need 2 long roads there. We could do that. No, a little too far now. Delete. What? There. Alright, and then let's fix the corner on this one. We can come way out here. This. And a little further out. On that. Cool. I don't know, let's see if we get any. I'm not really sure what that's gonna look like. I am gonna make sure I follow my decor, if you will. Let's get a couple a couple apple trees in here. We did that on the last group. Apple trees, and we do single. And then bam, 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 bam. Well, that one was a little off. What are you making today in the city? So I was just trying to get the industry going. We're going to start looking at that other side of the city today. I'm going to start doing the infrastructure for it. I might try and make all the services for over there and then see if we can't get, because we don't have any high density demand, but start filling high density if we can get it. We need to look at our schools is the other thing. Make sure that we do have a bunch of students and whatnot graduating, and we have all of those industry buildings, the huge ones that we can put down. Oh my gosh, I'm getting really bad at this. Sorry, talking and placing is like talking and walking apparently. Doesn't really jive apparently this morning. I think I've had enough coffee or something. Come on, delete. Oh my gosh, why are you not? All right, sorry. Give me 1 second. Finish my tree planting. I take it you don't like the farming today. Zelda says you should build a business tree farm. Yeah, if only they had it. That'd be great as a seasonal thing. That'd be awesome. Do a whole bunch of because they have spruce trees, but that's the closest thing they've got into it. And they have forestry, so technically I did. I mean, technically we built forestry section. So this could be the Christmas tree farm. So you're spot on there. This is what we did. So that's funny. Yeah, it would be hard, but I don't mind trying. I have to have a city I could plan that out with. What do you have in mind? What city are you thinking? Problem with doing something like that is it doesn't give you a lot of the nuances in a real city that you would have to really do one-to-one. Is there someone else that you're watching that's doing a city build that's quite like that, like a similar to a real city? Have you seen someone else try and do that? Alright, that was the one that I saw. Yeah, what I'd like to do is build this over here out more. Get it bigger. I've got tiles I can buy when we get like strategic and start buying those out. All this is still saying it's high. Looks like a few did come in. Let's see if we can get a few more. I wonder if I wonder if we built a couple of industry buildings over here, if that would help the production. But I'll probably never... traffic's gonna be terrible though if I do too much of it. I'm hoping it all goes here. But let's just see what a little bit of industry in this section does. What I'm hoping happens is that this industry from these ore and coal end up producing what we're missing right now. Yeah, you see how this is getting kind of hectic.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these.
And just got an 18 whether it's literally stopped because these guys are poking their heads out in the road.
Announcement.
Local authorities
really?
are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden
What are you in
on
the
the
middle of
city
the way
during
for?
this water shortage.
Dump truck.
Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible.
Shower with a
This
friend.
has been a local public service announcement.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your
see what that
second
does.
digital home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and
I think you
prepare
can
for
make a place like
our
Florida
musical
according to the
delight.
location.
Tonight we are doing a musical
Yeah,
tour of Italia.
It's not based on Florida by any stretch at this point. I think we're too far gone on this one to do
as they
any
say.
of that,
And an
unfortunately.
aria inspired by
I will
the
definitely keep that in mind,
inverse
Captain, for the
Vivaldi
next build, though.
shall be our guide.
And maybe
And
they'll
on to
have
our
more
main
maps
feature
with the
story.
next few
The commercial
updates
district is booming.
to
as
allow
the
that. We could have
area is
done
attracting
San
more
Barista that way,
high-end stores,
for sure.
bringing the latest in luxury to
The
our neighborhood.
other
You can
issue
now
you
shop
face
for
with that
designer
is,
shoes while sipping a fancy
think of
local
like,
Charva mate, or so my wife
Miami.
tells me.
Okay, let's just use
That's
Miami as a
good for
case.
business
Are there
and good for
farms
the
in
community.
Miami?
Thanks, Jim.
And I don't know the answer to that because I haven't looked, but you have to have farms on here
This
to
just
make your
in from
resource
traffic.
costs go down.
If you are
Otherwise, you're going to
thinking
be
about
paying
hitting
through the
the
nose
streets,
for
you can
everything.
expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
It's little
Good to
nuances
know,
like
Jim.
that with the game
Seems
that
like everyone is in a hurry
may
to
not
get
allow
somewhere
you to really
fast.
replicate
It's worth
exact
slowing
what you're trying to
down.
do.
And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
All right.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about
fast.
everything all the time. Besides, if I
Two
did that,
times.
I'd
Let's see
never
if we
get
can't
anywhere.
get that to go. All right, and then we're gonna come up here. Got no high density, but we do have medium density. What we could do is, so let's see. I want to fill in maybe another section here of housing to get more taxes. I'm about to bulldoze all of this before too long. We could do another road behind here and duplicate, like double up these houses. I don't know if that's going to be really sought after though. The other thing we probably need to do is add in some business somewhere in here. Looks like there's demand within that vicinity right there. So let's try adding in a little bit of business right there. Maybe a little bit right there. To give these guys somewhere to shop. We could probably do a little office. Actually, there's office demand. I could do more here. I just wonder how much demand is going to be. I got these buildings here. these little plots here that never filled in. The highway's over it probably is why. I kind of like the way the downtown looks. Now, this section here, I could add more business or more office. Why don't we do that? I'll add a little bit more here. And then these are going to be those big skyscrapers too, which will be nice to see. And then I'm wondering how well these little shops are doing. I kind of did that on the side. Like, we had these little sections, if you look here, that you can add in. I added these mixed housing. So it both gives you shops, so because you're walking on this main drag here, it gives you shops and it also gives you housing. I kind of liked it. So far it seems to be working. People aren't gonna like living next to this guy for sure though, so I'm really kind of worried how bad that's gonna be. If you come up here to noise, like you're really getting into the noise area here. So all of this is okay. So here's like the band of where the noise hits, and maybe I'm okay to add one more, but the street's gonna be really noisy too. So we could probably add in a little bit of that here. And maybe a little bit of that there. Yeah. What's here? School? Let's see, can I do mixed housing right here? Can, nice. And then we could do maybe some mixed housing here. Do a little bit more back this way. How do we feel about this? We like this? Well, you're already building in and you don't have a way for your car to get there. I have a feeling this guy is going to be a problem. Yeah. I don't think that's going to work. I think he's going to... For whatever reason, he's going to have an issue no matter what we do. Come back here. Nope, we're doing this here. Nope, we're doing here. So let's not do that. Does that make a difference? Right, it's smaller. Yeah, it might have fixed it. Let's see what that does. All right, so we got businesses here, and I've got mixed with businesses underneath the buildings here to give these guys places to shop. And then if I added another row of row homes here, now we have places for them to shop. It's kind of the point. I could probably do a couple more down this way just to kind of give it all the way down. That's my thinking anyway. I do like the idea of Florida or basing it off of the city. I've always thought of that. It gets really complicated. I think the AI needs a little bit of work before it really would be the greatest. So 120. Did myself a disservice here. I drug that street down and didn't mark where the 120s were for each of these. So I come down to 120 here and then do street, and I come down 120 and then do a street, and then I come down to 120 and then do a street. Okay, so those are our cross sections. I think I got him a little off as far as being 90. What we can do, we'll do 90 there. And then we'll delete you. Almost, but not quite. It might actually have been too far down, because that should have met up the way I would have viewed it. So let's try right over that tree. I think we really kind of did ourselves in here. Yeah, like that. That's where it should have been. Maybe I just eyeball it with where the blocks are. This is not quite there. It's too low. Nope, it's off. I really don't need lights there. Why are they? Just go. Just go. Go, y'all. Crosswalks, that's why. No cross. No cross. No cross. We got these guys trying to probably need a parking spot. Let me do that. Let me put a parking spot right here. Parking lot maybe is what I'm trying to say. Put like a parking lot right there. There we go. We got another one up here. Got a couple downtown, but nothing out more this direction. And these guys might actually benefit from that. See how those are used? Jack that rate up to 20. I know that there's, at least there used to be, you could just jack it up to 50 and they'd still pay it, or whatever the top of it, 50. But I think, 20 is quite, I mean, I wouldn't pay $20 for a parking spot, would y'all? Feels like highway robbery at $20. Look at them. They're already going. I already got some suckers. Some suckers. Man, they're using the heck out of that parking spot. We should have done a big one. That thing is majorly used. How about this one down here? Look at that one. Well, we might have to relocate that and do a big one pretty soon. Let's see how it's used. We could probably do another one on this end over here, maybe. Let's see. Road. Sorry, brain's not working. Medium. I don't think the large would fit. I don't really know if I like the idea of a large parking spot being on the edge of the thing there. It will be noisy too, but let's find out what that does. Oh, then we need to raise the price. You know what, we're gonna do 25. Let's see if that makes any difference. There. And while we're at it, is there demand for business? It's orange, so it's neutral in all of these spots. Neutral. We could drive demand up by putting residential units in one of these circles. I just don't know if they're gonna like it because the roads are really noisy. Let's try doing some there. And then that will make this demand go up for business eventually. Along this side too, and this side too. What I'm trying to do is get the demand like we got down here. We really need to probably get like bus and all of that figured out down here because traffic's gonna start being a nightmare. Go too long. Okay. All right, so we got that going. How is our demand? Production. Chicken's going up. There's still a lot of demand. We're probably gonna always be importing chicken at this point. Unless we just carve out like 4 or 5 tiles for it. Stone is not. Okay, let's make another rock quarry. Let's see. Maybe we do kind of what I said, where we do this section here, maybe even. We can do this section too. Can do in here even. Do a couple small ones maybe. Let's see.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
I don't like the idea
Please
of putting it
exercise
over
caution
here
if you must
along
drive
the
and try to
coast.
stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads,
So
especially
I
during
thought by
rush hour.
turning the
Good to
ads
know,
off,
Jim.
this
Seems
would
like
stop.
everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
But clearly,
It's worth slowing down.
that is not the case.
And if you
Why
can, plan your trip
are
outside
y'all
the
being...
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about
Oh,
everything all
90,
the
there
time.
we go.
Besides, if I did that,
All right.
I'd never get
So I
anywhere.
got... Did I just
Industry
build
in the
chickens
region
right
is
there?
on the rise, and when business is doing
That's
well,
both
that
times.
floats our
That's not
boat.
gonna
No
work.
sinking this boat.
That's not
Glenda.
gonna work. Can't do that. I gotta click what I want. I didn't click it. Stone. There we go. Everyone's saying, no, we don't want stone, but I don't understand that because you guys all like stone. I don't really follow. But that's what's going there, y'all. I left enough room to connect that road there. I'd probably go ahead and do that. Can do that. Let's see. Go here, we got this. We got the just enough road. That guy didn't like the road. He did not approve. He was like, nope, if that road's coming, I'm out of here. Pack my bags. Going to T-Town. T-Town is the rival, by the way. We could delete this. 'Cause it's almost pointless. We got all of these to go, right? And then maybe we build another stone here someplace. There. So we got 2 on that side, 1 on that side. I definitely feel like we need to get a major big one going. I just don't know where to do that. What we do it on the opposite side over here or down here? What do resources look like down here? Yeah, maybe we do one down here. Let's see. Because we need quite a bit more. These roads be more efficient. Let's fix the road piles. Because I want to be able to get as much of that area as possible. Sorry guys. I'm gonna connect you back up, I promise. Alright, and then we hit play. You should be okay. Why are you complaining? Oh, I had stuff connected to it. AKA, I created problems. Let's see. Really hard to see these, man. I just do not like the fact they do this. So we're underground with the electricity, and then now we're connected there. By the way, if you're watching and you hadn't said hi in chat, don't be a stranger. Say hello. And if you haven't already, I would really appreciate you leaving a thumbs up like on YouTube if that's where you're watching. Help the algorithm with my channel and get us going for some views this morning or evening your time, depending on where you are, because I feel like a lot of you guys are evening time, which is not the coffee time over here. We are early morning here. It is 8:22. Just starting my day. If you have any advice for the future, let me know what today looks like. All right. We could probably make that slightly bigger. But not much. You go out like here, make it look kind of wonk. Actually, what we could do, where the edge of the street is, we could go all the way to it. So we've maximized that. We could go down here too. Could bring it down here, there, all the way down this way. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Dude, we got a little more on this. Why is that fighting me? All right, cool. We got a lot of stone coming in from that. I don't know if that's enough. I do have a little bit of room right here doing nothing, but nothing. We could probably put one more in there. It can't hurt anything. So let's do that. I'll just maximize. Why is there a down arrow right there? A down thumb right there? I wonder if I'm doing something I shouldn't be. Like, even the ones in that industry area were like thumbs downing when I put down a rock quarry. I don't get it. Like, because they demand it, and so I'm putting it down. And maybe is it a noise thing? But it's industry. You're all noisy. I don't know. If anyone else does, please let me know. There. Got that covered. Alright, we're good. Maximize almost that whole area with it. We got this little area here we kind of didn't, but good enough for now. Ah. We do have a lot of traffic here. What's causing the problem? We need to probably fix this. Probably need to work on our... Well, let's see. Is it going all the way up to here? Oh, these dirty dogs are trying to take this to get into town. Well, we definitely didn't intend for that. So we're gonna have to break that. Oh, we can't do that. We gotta leave that guy a road. I was trying to get this guy to get a road in there. Alright, we'll do that so they can't get off the highway here. In fact, what we could technically do is go up and over. There's not really enough room to do that though, but now they'll stop trying to exit on a stinking dirt road. And to be fair, that's terrible. If they wanted to go in here, they couldn't get there if they wanted to. They could through here, which is a lot of traffic. I wonder How does one solve for that? We don't really have a major road going north except for this one here, and I can't use that one. We have these guys here, so they could get off, come here. We could do an exit ramp that comes into here, into this road. We could do another exit ramp that comes this way, but all of this side might get redone really soon compared to this side over here. So why don't we try... It's going to be congestion heaven though. But we could do this. We could say highway, 1 lane. And then we're going to bulldoze some houses having to come through here now though. Well, you know what we could do? I don't really like... This is going to be gnarly. Just try and get an entrance here. I'm trying to make that 90 if I can. Like that into... It just basically comes in here and then go right or left. And then we could put a roundabout there. Really? You can't put a roundabout underneath the highway? Alright, well, let's delete the highway. There. And we'll come back. 2 lanes. Straight. 10 high. Alright, there we go. And then see if they can get off the highway there. I don't really have an on-ramp, but we could do an on-ramp right here. The edge of this for now. Just to give them something. So we could do 0. I don't even know if I need 2 lanes, just do 1. We can make this a 3-lane upgrade. Huh. It's gonna be interesting how that'll all come together there. I don't know, but let's try that. We'll make this 3 lanes so that they have 1 lane for the exits. Alright, I need a coffee. So, hey, what's going on? Life with Leah? Good morning to you. I need a quick coffee break, unfortunately. Can y'all give me, I don't know, 3 minutes or so? And I will be right back. And we'll continue. And I think what we'll do when we get back is, I'll play on that, see what we can do. This should be fixed. Why don't you have resources? Oh, come on, really? I was gonna get coffee and I saw this. This is not connected. Alright, so pause. We will connect the plumbing. And we will...
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Pause.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
the site
area
didn't connect.
due
You
to
see
poor
how it's
road
not
conditions.
there. Now it's
Please
connected.
exercise caution if you must
Play.
drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
I had an issue. I had just created that, which is why that was that way.
Announcement.
Bulldoze the one building I see.
Truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to
Oh,
Second
no,
Moon
we got
Radio,
2.
the station
3
of
buildings.
tastes. Don't.
Which one is it?
That dial.
You.
We're
Small
live,
spaces.
and we're getting reports
Small
about
homes,
a
yep.
traffic accident.
Can't do anything about that one.
in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and
what are
traffic
you-
flow
what are you
should return
complaining
to
about?
normal. But if you're
High
planning a quick
noise.
trip
See,
out,
this is the
you
worry
might
I've got.
want to wait a little while until
These
everything
are
clears up.
residents, and they're
If you're
complaining about
in it,
noise.
you
And
already know,
that's gonna be a
no
cycle,
use
unfortunately.
reminding you. Meanwhile, expect
All right.
delays and drive
I'm gonna
safe.
do a coffee
This
break.
just
Give
in from
me
traffic.
3
If
minutes, and
you're
I will be
thinking
back.
about hitting the streets, you
If
can
you haven't already, do consider leaving a thumbs up like on the video if you're gonna take off, and subscribe to get the notifications when I go live for the next time. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And I tell you, it's amazing how you go from running, hot, sweaty, you take a shower, you start cooling off, and immediately, I don't know immediately, but it's an hour later or so, I'm cold, putting sweats on, I got a jacket on, like it's cold now. It's crazy how that works out. And it looks like Sailed is asking Lila questions in chat. So if you're not, checking chat, be sure to do so. By the way, if you haven't already, do please consider leaving a thumbs up like on the YouTube side, and it would extremely help me out if you did so, because I need to get my viewership up. All right, let's hit play. So we got all the industry stuff we could do. We got 3 people complaining still about resources being high, and we have tons of traffic. Hopefully that will resolve itself soon. Some of these roads over here might need to be upgraded. Clearly this is a cluster, and I probably created it. Golly, I really did. What if we upgrade it to a 3-lane road? Does that do anything? Let me go on mute for a second, guys. One sec. Alright, sorry about that. I had a quick phone call. I am noticing that we've got some streets here we could just tear off into downtown, but I really don't want to bombard these streets with all that traffic. Literally, you could just be like 2 lanes, bam, right into the street. And these guys are really doing nothing, aren't they? What is this looking like? I don't know why that's traffic. That looks perfect, actually. This here needs to be fixed. Let's see. No lights. All yield. No lights. No lights. Y'all just go. All yield. Okay. And then traffic is better. Better, not great. Oh, they're trying to do U-turns. Sorry, my throat is just having to be cleared. Apologies. So we want no left turn here. Go. No left turn there, dude. Why are you off-roading? Only reason why I have that connection there is so that this farm can go either way it needs to go. Now we're backed up again. Why are we backed up again? People are doing that exit thing. That's why. Hmm. Okay. Still got more. I got 4 people asking for stuff. You're still asking for metal. You're still asking for machinery. All right. What's going on here? What are you doing? Mining truck. It's funny. He's actually mining outside of the area we're in. Really did create myself a issue, if you will, with all of these cars. God, look at these things flying through. We'll see how that goes with time. Alright, so really hope what's going on here? Lack of high. Okay, we said we were gonna look into education. Where yeah, I gotta build up. Man, there's so many things going on at once. And that this guy didn't build back actually, I can notice that. Alright, so let's look at school. We could build a ton more elementaries. Or almost do college, actually. High school. So college and high school. So let's look at our... here. Schools. There's not really a massive desire for that. We could put one maybe here because there's not a big coverage for one there. So we got that one done. Looks like this area here doesn't have a whole lot, so we'll put one. I wonder if I could do it in the... Nah, it's gonna cut the street off. I could do it maybe on the edge right here. So that's 2. And then let's upgrade those. So we'll give
Pending
it...
updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service
plenty of water.
announcement.
It is going down. We do need to look into it eventually, but we're still way in the green.
Well, I say the question speaks for itself.
Okay, we got 2 schools. Let's see how that tiers in. That should hopefully go up pretty soon. High school. Where's our high school? Can we upgrade you at all? You have not been upgraded.
Business is doing well,
We can certainly do that.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Bam. We got plenty of things, plenty room at the high school now.
Who is downtown investigating the story behind our declining
college,
commercial
though.
zones.
Where's
So
the
what
college?
exactly is driving
That's
this
the university.
sudden downswing in business? Kim?
Good question, Glenda.
Good
I'm standing outside
question,
what used to be one
Glenda.
of the busiest stores in the city. Not long ago, it would open its doors to lines of customers 7 days
Where
a week.
is the
Now the place is shuttered,
college?
like most
Oh,
of the
right here.
commercial buildings on this
Right
once
next door?
thriving city block. And the question on
Mixology.
everybody's minds, how could it have come to this?
Library. Okay, you
Thanks,
can't
Kim.
expand colleges
We'll
apparently.
have more with Kim after the break.
So we could put a college over here, maybe. Maybe that'd be like the initiation of going across over here. All right, we're gonna pause a little bit there and then start building this out, and that'll be the reason we build over here. Because what I don't want is us to get away. Actually, there was room in that college, was there not? There's only 8. We'll wait. I'll keep going. I don't want to pause the whole city for that. We'll go slow. All right, and we'll build this out a little bit while we're doing it. We were doing the 4-lane roads on this one, which is a little bit of a difference. 120. And 1. Why is it doing that? Usually it's 120. Let's see what it does. And it didn't do it right. Maybe where I'm clicking here, I don't know. We can try it this way. Let's see if it does it better. I did better that way that time. Alright, I'll do the same thing over here. 120. 90 degree. Pretty good. I like that. Do the same thing here. There we go. Alright, and then I have this debate where these connections on these side roads, if we want to do the 4-lane or if we want to go back to, because you can see like you're not going to have much room. Whereas if I do these, you'll have a little bit more because the street's smaller. I don't know. I guess, I mean, it's pick your poison, right? 45 degrees. I think we just go with what we've been going with and just do it. And 45 degrees, that works. And 45 degrees. I wish all my streets would go this quickly. This is great. 46 degrees, we're a little bit off. Now that I made the comment, of course. 45 degrees, okay. Got it going. We're just going to keep going further out and further out. So we'll go down 120. I'm looking at the wrong thing. 120. 90. There. So this, if we built it here, would be even with that entrance. I just don't know if I'm going to keep that bridge forever. So I'm going to build the city in its own kind of design. Not looking at that. Now why that did that, I don't know. Let's try that one more time. Maybe it tried to build where it matched with it. 20, or maybe I goofed. That's all. See, that's better. I don't know what happened otherwise. We got that one done. We can't go any further really on this, so we're just gonna go 90 into there, and we'll go 120, which would be about there, which makes no sense. So we'll just bring it all the way down. 90 there. And I don't know if we'll connect this in, but we can use something on that. Let's see. It's usually a 45, which would be like this. That one was a little bit off. I don't know that it really, because this didn't kind of scrunch into itself. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. So if we're gonna bring people across, we can take our highway. 6 lanes. That's an 8 lane. Good lord, that's massive. To there. And then this will be an interchange, probably. So this would probably be what we'd really start building most of our stuff. I do feel like we needed a highway going around the outside, kind of like we did our last city. And we're getting to that point here where we probably need to start considering a highway that goes around on both of these. I do like the spacing we had where it goes wider at a certain point. I'm trying to make it to where we do have more of a downtown here, but I do eventually want the spacing to be more than 120 because these side streets are quite narrow. What if we go ahead and do... I think maybe this outer ring we've got right here, we upgrade it to a 6-lane road, and it's not to be built on. I'll go to the outside. So this will be our first major, like, big streets as you come out. We'll do the outside again on that one. And then this one doesn't technically connect. Let me do that. Being on the ocean. Water, whatever you want to call it. So we could do 6-lane there. Yeah, that works. This one, however, is not working. So let's bulldoze that section. Go back to upgrade. Upgrade you. Don't need to upgrade much more than that. And now let's see if I can bring you back in. Dang. I don't really like the way that looked, but we'll go with it. Alright, so we got one major kind of thoroughfare. This whole section here kind of did go how I wanted it to. We could do a, it'd be nice if this is a little bit closer. I don't know. It will be a problem eventually. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. And then we can do like 1 or 2 more of these streets, and then we'll do like a highway actually around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside. And then 4-lane here. Let's just see if we can get our key going. Bam, bam, bam. Around the outside. Sorry, I'm hearing it back. My quick pro quos. Yeah, no, not working. have to do a lot more terraforming. Oh, I just got the notification that a show came out today. Rebel Moon came out today, it looks like. Anyone watched that yet? I'm really excited about that, to be honest. I saw that the creator came out on Hulu. I haven't had a chance to watch it. But I was excited about that one too. All good. By the way, if you are watching and you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It would help not only my channel out, but if and when I do go live, you'll get the notifications for it, so you can join back in next time. I'm gonna try and be on earlier, a little bit more during the holiday. I'm off basically the next few days, so I will try and be on closer to this time the next few days. Want that to fit in there nicely, but it looks like the level's off. Let's see. Yeah, the level wasn't right. Let's bring that up.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
It'd be nice if they gave like a street for that, and then you knew you go right to that street. You can see where they're talking about and that there was actually an issue or not. But because they don't give you any information,
if you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads.
And there are delays. I definitely agree. There are delays. That is
Seems like
a
everyone is
fact.
in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Oh, man, my allergies really got me this morning. I feel like I've done nothing but clear my throat on the stream today. I apologize for that. Let's see what that did. I think I'm goofed right there. I don't think that's gonna clear. I like the curve. Let's see if I can get it to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that works. Speaking of, more throat clearing. I will take my allergy medicine here as I eat. Just a few. 2. Not gonna let that one go by. We got it. And we're getting better at this. We're gonna probably have an issue now that I said it, because that's how these things go. 0.1, we'll take it. And I think the rest is gonna be 0.4 is a little high. 0.3 is close. 0.2, but it's in the water, it's saying. Let me push the surface just slightly out. Let's see if I can get it right up to the edge up here. Because that next tile is so close, might not be able to do it. And it doesn't look like it's gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna get him. I mean, okay, do that, and then can I force connect these two now? I mean, maybe. It did go up, but not by a whole lot, it doesn't look like. I think we'll make that work. Alright. So now we can do a couple more streets and then we'll do our highway. We need to get a lot more bought in this area. So let's buy... How many is that? 13 of 17? Nice. Okay, and then my other curiosity is... Man, look at all that oil. We could do some farming in here too. That'd be cool. Because we definitely need more fertile land for farming. Especially early, because we're early in the area. If we come back with this and then turn on that, let's just kind of mark it. Why is... It looks like I marked it already. It's odd that's there. I don't know what that is exactly. I didn't have this tile. Alright, so there's that. Mark this. Mark this. I'm just doing it so when I go put a road down in the game, I can kind of see, okay, hey, this is where this stuff starts. I'll do one there. I'm not going to use the oil because I think that will probably not be good for the city. All of this will be our oil. We got a little bit more down here for oil. We got way back here. I mean, we got oil everywhere. And just keep it out of downtown. We got all of this over here we could do for growing. I wish we had more back here, but it is what it is. Okay, so we got that kind of area. We know that that's an area we can't really build in. Alright, let's extend our streets. So going, nope, going one curve. I need to go back down to 0. So we go down 120. Whoop. Let's just see if we can do... I did 128 on that. I goofed. Down to 120. Bam. Alright, and then I'll do the same thing here. Okay. It's matching over there. Let's try 120 with this side. See if I... Yeah, no, wait, that one's not matching. I don't know if we're off because the street's bigger. Let's try it one more time and just see if we can make it better, and if not, then we'll live with it. Nah, it didn't do it. Let's try it one more time. This side. Okay. And then we come and connect these. So if we do here, 45 degrees. We do here. To here, it's 46. Back. 45. And here to 45. That was not right. For whatever reason, it didn't connect to where I would want it to. Let's try 40. Interesting. That's better. It looked off somewhere in there earlier. And I don't know if I'm going to connect this middle one in. or this middle one. We're gonna leave a gap in there on this one, make it a little more spacing. Get in, zoomed in. Okay. Perfect. I can't see the 90. Let's see if we can get it again. We had 120 and 90. Perfect. There we go. Okay. I like it. So now I'm like, the highway's pretty stinking close already. We did an outer highway ring on the last big build we did, but we could just take the existing highway, really truly just use it. Just keep coming out until we hit that highway, and then we could take this and curve it around, like right in this vicinity, if that's about, because that's about where this highway is going to be. So make like an interchange here and then have it break going both ways. Kind of cool. I wonder if we have access to these islands out here. Oh, we do. We have a couple of islands you can hop on there. That's neat. I think that'll be my plan. I was gonna do like maybe one more block out and then put like a highway, 2-lane road on the ground all the way around, but this is so close anyway. I don't know that it would make sense to do it. But I do like the gap in here, making it not so close. And if we get to a point where we want to have more density, we can put another lane in there. All right, so let's do a couple more streets. How's our school looking? Education's still not, demand is still there for it. Wow. We have education demand down here. We have a school, I thought, right there. Okay, wait, what's... That's a clinic. Pause. So they want a school, which is fine. Do it here. Okay, that covers it if we did. Oh, there's a school right there, you stinkers. Man, this place is like really in demand. Like there's a school right there and they don't have coverage? I don't get it, but all right. I put that down wrong. Now I can't put it next to it. I just was one off on that one. Dang. The density got so high, it overfilled that one, which is what you're seeing. That's probably what happened. That's probably what happens. Okay, so I think we do. We probably need to put another school down still, I believe it or not. So we got one there. We're going to be bulldozing all of this over here pretty soon, so I don't know that I would want to put another one down. Maybe we do another one way over here. Let's not go too fast on this. I think that was my problem the last time. I just plunked down that playground too quick. All right. So I got tons of schools now. this area is in constant turmoil because it's
You're
the
tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
small home type
And
buildings.
on to our main feature
I really
story.
like the fact
The
we put
commercial
that building
district
in
is
there.
booming
Oh, look at that
as
thing.
the area is attracting more high-end
Facts.
stores, bringing
My
the
upkeep's
latest in
probably way
luxury
more
to
than
our neighborhood. You
than
can
my
now shop for
income.
designer shoes
All right,
while
Captain.
sipping a fancy
Going to
local
bed.
Jarva mate.
Definitely see you
Or
tomorrow,
so
man.
my
I'll try
wife
and be
tells
on
me.
early.
That's good for business.
See what
and
happens.
good for
Can't
the
promise it,
community.
but I'll try.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Have a good night, sir.
We're live,
And see you next
and
time.
we're getting reports about a
I think
traffic
Liverpool's about to
accident,
start playing, so I might
somewhere
pause the stream for
in the
that.
city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until
Come on,
everything
no.
clears up.
If
What's it
you're
doing?
in it,
Saving?
you already know about it. No use reminding you.
If you're in it, you
Meanwhile,
already know
expect
about it.
delays and drive safe.
That was all. And somewhere. I don't really know what to do with all this down here. It'd be kind of cool if we could do, yeah, I guess what I was trying to say is like a farm on the edge here. I don't know why, but that would be kind of nice to see as a horizon here, but right outside of downtown, you have a farm randomly in the middle of the town. I don't know, it kind of seems weird, but to me, it seems like a cool thing, so I don't know. Figure it out. Don't know that I'm gonna go with that, but we'll figure it out. All right, and then we're almost up to this, so we could probably go out like one, maybe two more. Have one road like right next to it, and then tier this in, or we just getting on and off this is going to be an issue, and it was in the last one. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to do this. We're going to pause and save. And then come back to this maybe this afternoon, but probably tomorrow morning. I'm going to stop here and say thanks, Captain, for joining again. I know it's really late your time when you joined. Thank you for being on and keeping me company, bud. Zelda, I appreciate you joining as always. Let's see who else joined. Lila, I appreciate you saying hello. Welcome to the channel. I know it's your first time to be chatting with us, so thank you for being around, saying hello. And Vince, man, I bet you're sleeping by now. I appreciate you joining, and I hope your throat feels better, buddy. Merry Christmas to you. And I think that rounds out all the chat for today. Thank you all, and have a great rest of your day. And if I don't talk to you before, have a Merry Christmas. Thanks, Moskley. I appreciate you too, Betty. Over on Kick, thank you, man. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, do leave a like if you're on YouTube, and if you haven't subscribed on the other channels, please consider doing so. It would mean an immense amount to me trying to get my foothold in this streaming endeavor that I am doing. It's been fun, but I'm still trying to build up the different channels. So thank you very much, everyone, and have a great